Yes, I'm talking about real life scams. Have anybody been scammed one way or the other? Taken advantage of? Well, here's a little story. There's so many scams out there and the economy's bad now. Everybody's doing it. There's either love stories, there's Nigerian stories, there's whatever. There's just one big scam out there. Well, one day, I have a well-known email address and all that stuff, and, I get hit all the time. One day. So one day I just, I said, oh, what the hell? Let me just try it. See what happens. So I tried it. I had some guy who said he was from Nigeria or something, somewhere, from where. Could have been the guy next door. I don't know. He says that I won some money, I won a big lottery, and that, I'm going to have to send him some money so I can get my money. I said, what? Why should I send him money to get my money? If I won, it should be mine. That's what I said. So I went along with it, and stuff like that. Then he sent a check to my house. For $5,000, and he wanted me to deposit this check. So, I deposited it, like a schmuck, and my bitch was telling me, listen, honey, don't spend any of it. Don't do anything till it clears. And I said, okay, baby, okay. So we waited and waited and waited. It didn't clear. Then one day, I got a letter, and then a serious call from the bank. He was the bank manager. He says to me, come down right now, we got to talk to you about this check you deposited. So I get down there, they're all surrounded around the table, looking at me like the last day on earth. Looking at me like all red and everything like that. And the manager spoke up to him, and he says, we're going to do a training video on this. He goes, what is this check? I said, well, this guy, I gave him a number and everything like that, said that if I deposit it, it's going to be, my money. And what's the problem? He goes, the problem is there's no money on the other side. And you got a lot of bounce checks and fees to pay for. And I said, well, you better clear them because this guy gave me the check. And they cleared them. And, my bitch was right. She was right. She told me, not to do it. I didn't do it, So, good advice, you got to listen to your bitch, just listen to her.